the breath, video 14. In this video I'd like to talk about alternate nostril breathing, which is a pranayama breathing exercise which allows for the balancing of the flow of prana in the left and the right side of the body. In earlier videos we talked about the two aspects of the nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. We also talked about the three core nadi, and the two nadi which are located on either side of the body, the Ida and the Pingala. Well, when we're in good health, usually our breathing is more dominant through one nostril than the other. So at a certain point in the day, our breathing will be more dominant through the left nostril. And then after a period of about 2 hours or so, it'll transfer so that our breathing is more dominant through the right nostril. And this will continue throughout the course of the day, alternating from left to right. When we're breathing through the left nostril, it means that the prana is flowing through the left nadi, the Ida, and it generally means that the body is cool. And this cool current is moving into the right hemisphere of the brain. So when this is the case, usually our thinking is introspective and we're more reflective. Then when the breathing alternates to the right nostril and the breathing is dominant through the right nostril, it means that the prana is flowing through the right side of the body, and the body as a consequence is more heated. And this warm current is moving into the left hemisphere of the brain. And when this occurs, usually our thinking is more outward and we're more engaged with external processes. So through the practice of alternate nostril breathing, what we're endeavoring to do is to balance the flow of air through the left and right nostril. And by doing this, we're helping to balance the flow of prana through the Ida and the Pingala. And in this way, we're helping to harmonize the interaction between the left and the right hemisphere of the brain. And this sets us up to be able to sit in a more tranquil state and to process greater states of concentration. So the exercise is simple. Basically, take your dominant hand, and in my case it's the right hand, so you'll have to reverse everything if you're left-handed. But if you're right-handed, you place the index finger and the middle finger on your forehead. And then you use your thumb to cover your right nostril. And leaving your left nostril open, inhale. Now take your two remaining fingers and cover your left nostril. Hold the breath. And then releasing the thumb, exhale. And you can pause for a moment, then inhale through the right nostril. Closing both nostrils, hold the breath. Then opening the left nostril, exhale. And pause for a moment. Now that's one cycle. So just to repeat one more time. So you can do as many cycles as is comfortable, maybe 4 or 5 or 10 or 12. There's no need to be excessive. Now you may find when you sit to practice alternate nostril breathing that one of your nostrils is slightly blocked and you're not able to breathe so easily through the nostril. Now if this is the case and it's uncomfortable for you, well then you can just let it go. If you want, you can use a neti pot to wash out your nostrils and in that way clear up the passageway and allow for the flow of air. But it's worth remembering that usually when we're living a healthy lifestyle, when we wake up in the morning and again at night before we go to bed, that airflow between the nostrils is usually more balanced, and so it means that the practice of alternate nostril breathing is easier.